Hi guys, my name is Mille and welcome back to another video, where today I will bring you through a roller coaster of thoughts onto why you should or should not get the latest Flash event car, the Bugatti Voiture Noire. I will give you guys a rundown on the event, what tunes to run on stage 5 for the final race and when maxed out, to extract the most out of it, but still at a price of an event I'm not too happy with. To put it into perspective first, the Voiture Noire event is the exact same principle of a Flash event, or a golden cup with a paid car that you can only buy for a short period of time. With this time, as the name suggests, the Bugatti Voiture Noire being the center point of the attention. The Voiture Noire is one of the cars that was released this year at the Geneva Auto Show, and it immediately got a lot of traction because it got known as the most expensive new car in history, with a price tag of a mere 18.7 million US. The Voiture Noire is a one of a kind, with the English translation saying the black car coming from French, and as you can see, it pretty much is all black. It's more than just a reinterpretation of the original Voiture Noire, the Type 57 SC Atlantic, which was designed by Jean Bugatti as we discussed in earlier videos, but we indeed see the references towards the old design choice, like for example the trim in the middle, running all the way from the front to the back like we had with the Type 57. It is more based off a modern chassis like the Chiron, but with a fully hand-built body made out of carbon fiber to make it look like it is something completely different, linking the extreme sense of luxury to power. This is mainly thanks to two areas. It has a more elongated Devo-style front end, making it looking more aggressive, and then also an elongated back, kind of making it feel like a very long, sleek car. In the back we then have a quite special shaped rear light, with also the Bugatti letters being lit up in the dark. And the 6 exhausts is also something you can't miss. About the interior, well, there's not much to be said. When I saw the car in real life at the Geneva Auto Show, it had a black painted cardboard on the inside with heavily tinted windows. And in game, you can't even open up the doors to check it, so I think it means the interior is not finished yet in real life, and we are yet to see it. The windows are also tinted in such a way that they're so reflective you can't really much see what it is inside. In real life it might be the most expensive new car, in game it comes as a standard tier 5 car for 22 euros, with also additional bundles which to me are not worth the extra money, as uncommon and rare Bugatti fusion parts are quite common, and now with 3 to 4 crates a day that should definitely not be an issue, so for that reason I always tend to stick with the cheapest option unless one day they bring an option to get stage 6 part and epic fusion parts. Going on to the event, we see it as pretty much like a Flash event, but the rewards don't mirror that. The total comes down to 1,040,000 cash, 505 gold coins, 300 bronze keys, 150 silver and only 5 gold keys, 9 uncommon, 11 rare and 3 epic Bugatti fusion parts with 2 stage 6 parts. Later more on the difficulty for those. I'm kind of disappointed in these rewards. Yes, we see an increase in cash, bronze keys, silver keys and rare fusion parts compared to other Flash events like the Yesco, but we see a big decrease in gold coins by 35%, a 50% decrease in gold keys and 1 less epic fusion part, which is quite important, at least to me, if difficulty level is so high. The 5 gold keys I think is the most disappointing, because we're used to getting 10, definitely if you pay hard cash for a car. There is also no leaderboard, so you can't win an additional 1 or 2 keys, so I'm really disappointed. 50 silver keys extra is not the equivalent of 5 less gold keys. I don't see why they just didn't copy the Flash event, with the rewards being the same, because it would be less of a hassle for them, as you don't need to change anything that already works properly well. In terms of difficulty, as a challenge I tried to see how far I can get using a stage 5 fully tuned. As you can see, I'm using my dummy account as I'm still waiting for my parts to get delivered on my main account. With this I was able to get reasonably far up until race 28, meaning I could win my first stage 6 part on race 25 without using a stage 6 part. Quickly the tune I used before I show you the run for that race, which was a 10.0. Then onto race 28 we come into an extreme range, using stage 5 only, so I had to install my stage 6 engine I won on race 25. To see if I can beat it, using perhaps only one stage 6, and yes, I'm able to do so. I ran a similar tune here, so no need to show you guys this time. Going on to the final race, we will hit the extreme again, with the nitro stage 6 installed as well, next to my engine stage 6. And out of curiosity, I checked what time it had to be, and it's an 8.1, meaning you will need at least one more stage 6 part. Well, if you open up your daily free crate, you will hit loyalty after 7 days, which should give you a free, non-dupe stage 6 part, without having to pay some extra cash because you get one daily. In the end, you should have at least 3 stage 6 parts, and hopefully for you without dupes. I tried to simulate this, and running the transmission stage 6 alongside the nitrous and engine, I won earlier. I was able to get onto the final race, but it was close. Tune and final run. Well, again an 8.1 like expected, but something I'm not really too pleased with. Reason being that the difficulty is harder than the Jesko Flash event, for example, in terms of final time, and the rewards are less valuable, making it for me not really even worth it to upgrade the car to full potential just to beat the final time, because I just want to save my epic fusion parts. It is worth it to get the car, but if you're doing it only for the event, it might be disappointing. I was really expecting just that little bit more from the event itself, as it is special paid content. Performance wise, the car is a 7.0, based on dyno when maxed out. However, as any other Bugatti, the dyno is quite hard to match. But it will be the fastest Bugatti, with the exception of the Chiron Supersport 300, which can only be won by finishing the finale. Here is a tune and my best run with it. So a sub 7.1, which is a very decent time, but nothing extremely spectacular. It is the third fastest car based on upgradability and how common certain fusion parts are behind the Jesko and the Supra. But it will be mandatory for the finale to have this car, where it will take one of the lock-ins as one of the 2 paid cars, with the other paid car being the Bugatti Divo. If you do want to have the 300, you'll need this car, no escaping that, but by then cheaper bundles might rise, because for now, for me the only reason you should pay full price is for the daily free crate and perhaps for the 2 stage 6 parts. The mere 5 gold keys are not worth spending the extra cash. To summarize it, it is a beautiful car, a special one-off we will need down the line if you want to win the Supersport 300. But it is not a car worth going for if you have in mind just to finish the event, because rewards are rather poor. You'd be better off saving some fusion parts now for perhaps other Bugattis, where you'll need them and you want to use them in showdowns or duality cups. I'm in the middle on this one. I feel like for this level of difficulty, the rewards should be proportional and equal to past events, and not put the same or lower compared to a free golden cup we used to have where you could pull a car for free. It is premium content, so it should be treated as premium too. Those are my thoughts behind it, let me know yours. Well, what is next, you might ask? I mentioned in my variant showdown that the next one should have been the Duality Cup if we followed the Tumblr order. Well, I was wrong apparently, as this one came in between, but the next one should really be the Duality Cup, where you can win the Saint-Denis Chiron Sport. For that event you'll just need any variant and any Chiron to fill in the slots on the way to get that sweet French tribute car. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, subscribe for more content like this. My name is Mille, au revoir, and keep racing.